Hi, everybody. It's Friday, and you know what that means? It's journal reveal time. I'm so happy today. I don't know why I woke up, you just wake up on those days and you're just happy. So I woke up feeling like that I was smiling. Maybe because it's Friday, who knows? Or maybe it's because of this journal. Why not? But I am super happy to share this new journal with you. It is now up in my website. The paintedwitchstudio.com is the domain for my website, so you can just hop on over there if you wanted to check out this journal or any of my other journals that are currently listed in there. But let's talk about this one. I love this one. I love all the botanical kind of feel to it, and just the combination of collage and the fabric textures and everything like that. And then of course the colors. I'm so big on colors that bring up emotions and feelings that draw you in and invite you into a journal. So I love the color selection here. So let's talk about the cover. So I have my I drew some botanicals here. I don't know what these are called. I knew it before. I'm having one of those brain moments where something just is on the cusp of there, and I remember what it is, but I can't remember right now. But anyway, they are there on the cover. And then the back has some more that I drew, some other different kinds of botanicals. And then there's some threads and some little beads and all sorts of fun fabrics and stuff like that, mixed with some painting and everything. So the book is hand sewn, so all the pages are hand sewn to the cover. I have my cute little spring yellow, I'm going to call it spring yellow tassel, this little grungy tag that I wrote art on and drew some flowers on it, if you could see that. And then it's got a tree of life charm. I love the tree of life. And then the closure is a hand-dyed fabric strip that I added a little bead and a little bell on it for that little sound effect. And then there's this cute little butterfly button here that I really love. Okay, so let's dive in. So you just simply unwind from the button and then from around the book. And then there we go. Okay, so you open it up and you get right into this part here. And of course, there's always lovely little loose threads that are throughout my book. They are not part of what's binding the book together, so don't worry. This is just regular sewing thread that's kind of loose throughout the book. The pages themselves are hand sewn together with wax thread, which is a thicker, more durable book binding thread. So don't think that your book is falling apart when you see these loose threads. All right, so I have this collage here that I just did some wording and some stamping and that sort of thing. And like I always say with all of my journals contain a variety of different pages or papers that I get from different sources, whether it be from old books that I get at thrift stores and antique stores, stashes of paper that I have here and there that I find that inspire and offer that bit of different medium, different texture to create with. Here's a hand-drawn flower that I did on grid paper here. I love that, with some watercolor, some chalk, and even some gold pen outline here. This is an envelope with a pocket, so it's got all sorts of little scrap papers inside here for you. A little paper clip with a little collage strip on it there. In this book, I did do some little hand-drawn, simple with a pen flowers that I've kind of tucked in here and there. This is one of them. It's just paper clipped in, so it's removable. And that just lets you do whatever you want. So if you want to try your hand at doing something like this with some watercolor, some water pencils, or whatever you want to do, you can go ahead and try your hand at that and put it anywhere into your journal. This is the packaging from an old pattern package. Some leftover fabric from the fabric that goes around the journal. And that's removable. It's just paper clipped in. So this page flips up like that. I actually found a new book. It's an old book that does shorthand or something, I think it was. So I was happy to get my hands on that. So there's a few pages from that book in here. And this is a cotton little drawstring pouch that I ran it through my sewing machine to sew into the book pages. So you could do whatever you want with that. Some collage, some pattern paper here. This is removable, so it's just a little cute little paper clip holding it in. Some stained grid paper. Another one of those hand-drawn flowers I mentioned. Some book pages that I had, a book page that I had done some collage on. Printout of an old newspaper. Magazine. This was, let me tell you the little story behind this. Years ago, many, many years ago, I've always used a jelly plate, use them, you know, off and on. I don't use it all the time, but I use it often enough. And years ago, I was really into it because it was a new thing, you know, one of those new art things that you get and you dive right into it. And so I used to do art transfer printing, whatever you want to call it. So I thought, I haven't done that in a really long time. I'm going to try it again. Well, I seem to have lost my technique. I don't know, or maybe it was just this image. It didn't work. I was trying to transfer this owl onto the jelly plates, then transfer it onto a paper, but the poor guy only got blue all over him. And he didn't transfer. So I liked the way it turned out anyway with this blue kind of look to him. So I put him in there. I kept him. Why not? But that's the story of the owl and my not so good experience with trying to transfer an image. Or getting back into it anyway. There's some more collage paper here that just flips open like that. Another one of those drawings. This opens up like that. Some deli paper. Some more collage. Some of this old ledger paper that you will see becomes very familiar in my journals because I bought this really big, thick old ledger book from an antique store, an antique market. So yeah, I use it a lot. This is some of that rice paper. If you've seen that one video where I was all excited because I found some rice paper, so that's in here as well. Totally different texture than the other pages. Love it. Some very thin book pages. You know, some books just have that really thin kind of paper, tissue paper almost feel to it. I love it. So that's in here as well. And then you have this. This opens up like that. And then it flaps open like that. As does this. It opens up like that. Some music sheet. Some more paper here that opens up. A paper bag pocket here that I've tucked some little collage things in for you. Some more collage paper that I did. This opens up like that. And it also opens up like that. And that's some of that shorthand paper. There we go. This is not attached, so this part here is removable. And then this just opens up like that. Okay. Another paper bag pocket with some goodies in it. This is removable with a paper clip, so you can just do what you want with it. Rip it up and use it as collage. This flips open. This opens up this way, and this opens up this way, like this. And that's all attached to a book page. Some more of that rice paper. Some more of that ledger paper. And this is a sketch, a charcoal sketch with a little bit of watercolor that I had done. And I decided to it was a face, and I cut it in half. So, and then I decided to glue them separately, but on the same page spread, journal spread. So you have that in here as well. Some more deli paper. This is removable collage. Book pages. This just flips open. There's another little drawing here. Grid paper, pattern paper, collage paper, watercolor paper, some more of that pattern packaging. I love it. Here's another envelope pocket, and it's got some little scraps again in here as well, of little collage scraps. And there we go, and that's the back cover of the journal cover. And that's it there. So it is packed full, and like I said, it is currently in my website on the paintedwitchstudio.com, and if you go in there, you can see all the details of this journal with regards to how many pages there are in total and the dimensions. When I give my dimensions on my journals, I do not include the pages that are sticking out. I only give the dimensions of the actual journal cover. So that's just a heads up. So anyway, I hope you're having a fantastic day. It's Friday. Be happy it's Friday. And I hope you have a fantastic week, and take care.